I'm gonna be honest with you. So you see, what happened was, I was trying to record, and I couldn't hear the sound, and I still can't hear the sound, and it's nighttime right now, and I'm like, well, what the heck? Why can't I hear any sound? So I'm just gonna go through this, like, without you guys can still hear it. I know this because I tested, but I'm gonna go through this, like, without being able to hear any Minecraft music or stuff like that, which I guess is fine. Yeah. But, so, really, like, I lost 12 minutes of gameplay because I was like, well, why can't I hear anything? So, I just started this world. This is what I got so far. And, like, for 5 minutes of the 12 minutes, I was explaining to you guys why I hadn't uploaded in a while, and it's because I was going to my dad's house. You know, on, like, yeah, I was going to my dad's house. I don't know what I'm trying to say. For summer. And because of that, I wouldn't be able to actually upload anything. So, okay, it's almost day. So, like, I also was talking about how I wouldn't, be uploading consistently anymore because I just don't think it was my thing. Like, I wasn't able to handle it. I got bored of it really fast. And so, yeah, I'm not gonna be uploading, like, every week anymore, like, not consistently. And I thought I had uploaded, like, my last video about that, but I looked, and no, it turns out it never finished processing. So that's why I've been gone, like, that's why I've been silent for so long, because it never finished. And I'm really sorry about that, guys. I probably should have checked to make sure that it finished, but you know me, oopsie daisy. I'm just Little Miss Oopsie Daisy. Anyway, welcome back to the Beans 24 challenge. Channel. Beans 24 with a capital B. But, oh, I also stumbled across a village, which is why I was able to get this, and it's like right over there. And I'm here, and I found an abandoned village! Yay! But I don't really like being near villages and stuff like that. I've always found it kind of like, they're noisy and annoying. Like, that's how I've always felt it as. I've just never enjoyed it because they always try to get into my house, you know? And I just don't like that. But so this is what I'm gonna do. And about those other videos, I'm not sure if I'm going to delete them, private them, or just keep them up and let them gather dust, because I don't think I'm gonna continue those. Like, I know I seem to be very, what's the word? Oh, hello. Very, I don't know the word for it, but I just, like, I'm not consistent. So, like, yeah. I'm really just a side YouTuber for people who watch me. So if you're watching me and you're a subscriber, that's what I am. I'm a side YouTuber. Also, if you want me to keep, like, playing and stuff, I'll, like, need to know that. So you're gonna have to tell me, and by tell me, I mean like, comment, and subscribe! You know, all that jazz. Everything that every single YouTuber ever tells you, I'm telling you to do now. You don't have to do it, but it would be really appreciated, and if you do it, I already told you what will happen. So, if you do, thanks so much. If you are, holy crap, you're pretty good, man, because I haven't uploaded in like a couple months. So, oopsies. Again, more oopsies, more oopsie doopsies. If you don't like me, that's fine. It's your decision, not mine, and I'm not gonna try to influence you. I'm surprised there's nothing trying to kill me yet, because all the abandoned villages that I've ever found in any of my Minecraft Let's Plays have always had, like, they've always been surrounded in villagers, and they've always tried to kill me, and I'm not gonna take a dead guy's bed, by the way. Because that's disgusting. I know it's not real, but morality. Me feeling like I'm sleeping in a dead man's bed. That's disgusting to me. So I'm just taking anything I can because, you know, there's no one here, no one's gonna care. They're all dead anyway. I'm surprised that there are still, like, cats, though. Oh! Hi, guys! Let's kill you. I mean, you're kinda stuck. So. The XP is worth it. Oh, I know two people. Hello, oh god. Oh yeah, and in daytime they only come after you if you're like covered. You know what I mean? Like in a house they'll only come after you if you're like that, but only if you're like underneath the house they are. See? It's super weird. Like, they watch you and everything, and they try to follow you, but they know that if they go out in the sun, they'll die. And that's also kind of sad, if I think about it, because that means that they still have their own thoughts, and they still understand the consequences of their actions. That's really sad. Holy crap, I didn't think about it like that. But, as all Minecraft YouTubers have done, I will be doing stuff off screen too. So if you ever see me with like cool stuff for no reason and you don't know how I got it, it's because I did stuff off screen. Of course I'll tell you, like I'll tell you if I did it. But yeah, I'll do it off screen because no one wants to see another person mine for 3 hours straight. That's boring. It's really, really boring. I don't know how long I'll make these either. Is the sun already going down? No. Okay. But, like, I think it's probably just gonna vary out from, you know, video to video. I'm, like, a little surprised, I guess, that I've never been, like, I can't seem to do this consistently because it was one of my dreams as a kid. Like, an unrealistic dream, and I knew that. It was one of my dreams as a kid to, you know, do YouTube videos, not play YouTube. Ooh, nice cave. And so I always thought, if I do YouTube, then I'm gonna be such a great YouTuber. This and this and this is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play these games, and blah 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 blah. So, like, I thought I would do that, and then I tried it out because of this really cute cat video that me and my sibling made this one time. That was my first upload ever. If you hadn't seen it, I suggest you go back and see it because I think it's pretty cute. Also, this is my character. I don't buy anything. So you're always going to see me with these boring skins, but this is like my only skin that I'll ever wear, so I don't need to worry about that. I don't, as of now, I don't do anything like, what are they called? Realms. I don't play any realms. I don't really care. I don't play Minecraft to like, do these random things. I play it to like, live the life that I think would be fun. Live the life I've always wanted to live, which is this. Well, at least part of it is this. I love going on adventures. I've always wanted to go on an adventure, like an actual, oh, let's save the world type adventure. I know it's never gonna happen. Oh my goodness, another village. Okay, cool. Like, I know it's never gonna happen, but I've always wanted to do it. I've always thought that it's a great thought. It's abandoned. Okay. And I don't know. It's just something about it's always vibed with me. I'm buying that 'cause slime. But like I've always just wanted to do it. because it just seemed so cool. Like, it was dangerous, yeah, but they always survived in the end, and I knew that the probability of someone actually surviving something like that was pretty low. But it's always looked entertaining. I mean, yeah, I guess they make it entertaining for a reason. Like, if they don't make it entertaining, no one's gonna want to play or watch or something. Like, no one's gonna want to do that. No one's gonna want to be in the person's shoes. But I don't know. I think it's really neat. Like, it's unrealistic, and it'll never probably happen. I'll never live in a world where there's magic and dragons. At least not at the same time. But I guess technology of this day would kind of be like this realm's own magic? I don't know. It's whack. My thoughts can be whack. God, I feel like a boomer sometimes. Like, I'm a kid, but I feel like an old person on the inside. I'm not saying that because I feel like I'm mature. I'm definitely not mature, and I don't feel like I'm mature. I can't even, like, think of how expensive an apartment would be. But yeah, so I don't know. But this is what I'm gonna do, and if you're wondering why am I still traveling, well, it's because I want to live in a nice place as in probably here, because it's pretty nice. It's a nice area, and it's becoming nighttime again. Anytime it's nighttime and I have to live in a hole, I'm gonna cut it out. If I don't have to live in a hole, then I won't cut it out. If I'm just doing something like mining, I'll cut that out too, unless I see something really neat. So, yeah. I won't have to live in a hole this time, though, because, okay, maybe I will. What can I get rid of? I should not have taken that slime ball. This flower. Although I really love the blue flowers. Mostly because they give you blue dye. And blue dye is cool. Is that another village? This is the fourth village that I found, including the abandoned ones. So that's surprising. I've gotten an almost straight line. So I don't know how that happened. Woo! Okay, don't need more potatoes. I could use the bread and the apples. But I have plenty of potatoes. Oh man, you guys are gonna see how I make my whoa, I've never seen something like this before. That's actually pretty neat. But you guys are gonna have to see how I make my farms, and some of you will hate it, others, yes. You could call me a waste of space! No, I'm kidding. And I filled my inventory again, probably because of these. Okay, we're just gonna go to bed. Because there are zombies out now, and that means I'm just gonna stay here. So I'm going to cut this out. Okay, I'll see you soon. And we're back. All right. So I stole a villager's bed. They're not happy at me anymore, and that's fine because I don't, as I said earlier, I don't like sleeping near or in villages. Okay, that scared me. I didn't hear it, but I felt like something was wrong. But yeah, so that's all about me. I haven't found a suitable place, one that I will greatly enjoy. I prefer living in plains. I know some of you guys like hilly areas, but I prefer living in plains unless there's a tiny hill that kind of has a wave thing going on in the center. And I'll just put my house there. Those aren't really my serious gameplays, those are more like I'm trying gonna live here because it's pretty. Like for this, I want it to be, I want it to be silly, but I want it to be serious at the same time. So, like, I'm gonna actually do stuff in this. Ooh, okay. I might have to live here just because of that cave. Unless... Oh, is that a natural land bridge? If it is, then I am living here because I would die for a natural land bridge. I don't like having to build bridges or terraforming. I don't like terraforming. I don't think this is a natural land bridge. But it's a lot of caves, so we are gonna live here. This is gonna be where our shack will rest. I'll make it great someday. Someday might be today, who knows. Credit to Google for the house I'm probably gonna build, but probably not because it's really good, but it's pretty small. Like, there's barely any room for anything. There was a world that I had that I would have shown you guys as an example. However, I deleted it, and I deleted it because I couldn't go on that world anymore without seeing someone that I was playing with that world and like without seeing their house, and it was a horrible house. Never, ever want to see their house again. Because they used a design that was similar to mine, except they made their own differences on it. But what they did was they put this giant dirt block on the side of it so that they could infinitely farm. And I'm really mad for that because they said it would probably break my game. And I was like, well, I don't want you to break my game after I worked so hard in this, because I did a lot of stuff. Like, it was one of my more serious gameplays. It was one of the ones that, like, I would play on my YouTube channel. However, they're like, no, I'm gonna do it anyway. And probably doesn't help that at one point they did steal my diamonds. This was in a different world where I was showing them what I did because I was pretty proud of it, since I didn't have a mine in that world. Like, there was no mine near me for the next 1,000 blocks in all directions. And the reason, I just realized that I left the place I said I was gonna live in. Oh well, ooh, this place is nice too. But the reason why they took my diamonds, even though it was in peaceful mode, and I know I just said I didn't have one near me, but I was able to find a giant lava pit. I dug down really deep, I was able to find a giant lava pit. So I was able to get obsidian and create my own nether portal, but what they did was they stole a bunch of diamonds to make a diamond pickaxe and a diamond sword so we could go into the nether, because not only was I showing them what I was proud of like in the world, but they also wanted to see my expression, except they couldn't see my expression because it's in Minecraft, but you know, they wanted to see my expression of the new creatures and stuff like that that's in Minecraft now, like in the nether, because I didn't know there was an update. So not only did he steal my diamonds and make useless things out of them, in like this was in peaceful mode. It wasn't creative, but it was peaceful. And so you shouldn't need to make a diamond sword or a diamond pickaxe if it's going to be in peaceful mode. If you do that, I'm sorry, but I don't like you. Like, I mostly don't like you if you do it and it's someone else's stuff. And the reason why I don't like you is because that's just not cool, man. Stealing someone else's diamonds, stealing someone else's hard-earned work, especially when there isn't a mine around them for the next 1,000 blocks at least, that's just not okay in my book. And if you do that, we can't be good friends. We can still be friends, but we can't be good friends. Why can't we be? That's probably copyrighted. Oops. So yeah, we weren't friends for a while, mostly because he made someone else think something badly of me, and so I got really mad at him. Ooh, accidentally said his gender, but you know, who cares? So I got really mad at him because that's not the first time he did that with that exact same person. And it really, like, it hurt because those two were best friends, but I always felt like the outsider. So I was just like, well, okay, man, that's not cool, and I'm not gonna be your friend anymore because you keep doing things like these things, and you keep calling them, like, you keep saying they're jokes, but if they're not funny to everyone involved, they're not jokes. Like, sorry to burst your bubble, but what you're doing isn't joking around. You're, like, kind of gaslighting, actually. Like, he was basically gaslighting me. Because he kept saying that I was saying stuff. He wouldn't say specifically, he wouldn't say when, he just kept saying that I was saying stuff that I couldn't tell this other person who trusted me a lot, and I would basically tell that person everything. So he's basically saying that whatever I was saying was bad enough that the other person can't hear of it, and the reason they can't hear of it is probably because it's something about them. Like, that's what was going through that person's mind at the time, and I was like, okay, well, they keep thinking this, and he keeps saying this, so you know what, I'm not cool with it anymore. So I'm not friends with the dude. I'm still really good friends with the person because they realized that that dude was, like, always lying to me. Like, lying about me, not lying to me. And one of his reasons was, the person, this was not cool, by the way, and I was actually kind of mad that they did this, but the person, according to the guy I'm talking about, like, basically helped someone catfish him, and that's definitely not cool, but at the same time, that doesn't mean you should make someone believe something that they don't, like, about a real life person, because he was basically trying to say that he was trying to get the person I'm talking about to be catfished by me, or feel catfished by me, even though me and that person have met in real life because we go to the same school. That's not how it works, person. I'm sorry for going on such a long rant. It's just, it really bugs me. Like, I'm still super mad about that. And they just keep saying that it was a joke. No, I'm sorry, that wasn't a joke. Like, again, if all parties don't consent to it, and if all parties don't find it funny, then it's not a joke, especially if it's a joke that causes doubt in one of the parties. Like, that's not okay. If someone's affected by it, then, like, negatively affected by it, then it's not a joke. And what you did is basically bullying. Because he, like, it always seems like he never liked me, which is fine. I mean, it's his decision, not mine. It's just, it always kind of hurt the person that we were both friends with, because that person wanted us to be friends. And that's nice and all, but, like, him and me just didn't work out as friends because he kept doing stuff that I didn't approve of, and he didn't seem to realize that I didn't approve of this stuff. And it was just like, well, I tell you that this isn't okay, but you keep doing it. And you realize it's not okay, because he even told me that he knows it's not okay, but he kept excusing it as a joke, like he wasn't taking responsibility for what he said. So I'm just like, well, if you keep saying it's a joke and you're not actually taking responsibility for what you said, then according to you, it is okay. So I felt like I could say the same thing about him. I could say the same stuff about him to someone else he was close with, and they would believe me. Like, I felt like that's basically what he was saying. That you should always treat someone the way that you want to be treated, because if you don't, then something like this is gonna happen, and that can really harm you. Like, if I wasn't gonna, like, subtle flex, but if I wasn't such a good person, then I probably would have tried doing the same thing, or something worse. Like, it has crossed my mind a couple times, however, I don't think that's the right thing to do. If you're gonna deal with someone who's being rude to you, what you really should do is you shouldn't feed into that, of course, but at the same time, you should always, like, say, hey, you really need to stop because I'm really not comfortable with this. And if you don't stop, then I'm not gonna hesitate to take action. So I can't tell if we're better now because we are talking. Well, at least we spoke. So I just don't know the situation anymore. And it actually got me to not play Minecraft for a while because I was just like, well, there's no joy in it anymore. Like, someone took my stuff and kept doing, ooh, hello, and just kept doing so much to me. And a lot of it was Minecraft related. I was just like, I just can't do it anymore. I can't play this. I can't do this. I don't want to. It's just not fun anymore. And so recently, I was like, okay, well, I do miss Minecraft, and even though it sucks that I can't play this world anymore, which was like one of my most serious worlds, as I told you, I'm gonna like try to play it anyway. And so I did, and I'm getting back into it. It's just like, it's been like slow going thing, which is kind of why I'm doing it this way, because I want one world that I have to be serious and not kind of like, ha ha ha, hee hee hee, so much fun, hee hee hoo hoo, ha ha. Like, I just want a serious world for once. Because I don't get to do serious worlds all that often. Like, you'll think, oh, you get to do serious worlds all the time. It's your world, but I really don't. And the reason I don't is, I think, mostly because of myself. Like, it's definitely mostly because of myself. But I don't want it to be because of myself, you know? Like, I want to actually be able to play a game and enjoy the game without feeling like, well, nothing's ever gonna be the same as this one world. Because that's how I felt. Like, I still feel that way. I still feel like, well, there's no point to it really, because I can't have this world, and this is the world that I want. I apparently can't make things. So we're going mining really quick. But, like, it's like, I've always kind of had that mentality, well, if I can't have this, then I'm not really gonna enjoy the others. And I have changed since I was a toddler. Like, I do enjoy things now, even though there are other things that I don't, like, that I want, that I didn't get. And of course that comes with maturity. Like, I have matured as I've gotten older. It's just, I think I still feel that way with Minecraft. Because Minecraft has always just been this fun thing that me and my siblings can play, and I never really had friends to play with it, so that guy and the other person were the first people I ever played— ooh, lava! Were the first people I ever played Minecraft with outside of family, and that was like a really big thing for me. And because I just had such a bad time, I didn't even want to like play Minecraft with my family anymore. Like, I didn't want to enjoy it. I felt like I couldn't enjoy it anymore. Like, there was no point in me even trying because all of my hard work just went down the drain. Like, it just, like, I know it's partly my fault for deleting it, but I gotta go. I'm sorry. Anyway, I hope you all have a good day. And yeah, just have a good day. This was me, Beans24, and I'll talk to you all later.